Well, I hope not, because we are at full volume today, everybody. Hello, welcome to the Hell Zone. I'm going to be, well, not loud, but probably louder than you are used to, I would imagine. We're going to be playing a fun game called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And I mean fun for you, not me. It's going to be probably frustrating for me, because that's the way it's designed to be. So, what do you think about that? This comes from a special request on the Hellbeast channel in our Discord to do a non-ASMR stream sometime. So we're doing this special for you, the subscribers, the Hellbeasts, the VIPs, the moderators. You know who you are. You know who you are. This is for you. We're going to be playing some frustrating games. And we're going to be having, I'm going to say it. I would say a bad time, but I always have a good time when all of you are here. Always have a good time. Even if I'm getting very mad. But I've never gotten mad at a video game. Not once, and I don't plan to start now. We actually did this once, probably like 6 months ago or something, I think. It's got to be like a while now, because we did a stream of Getting Over It and ended at the beginning of the game, because that's the kind of game that this is. So I will be heading over to the game world. Let's go to that game world. Over here. Hello. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. We might as well hit new game, but I'll do continue. If you don't know this game, it will become readily apparent what it's all about. Now. Okay. So we are a man in a kettle. A kettle man. Very beefy. Look at this guy. Look at those pecs. He is swole, as they say. And we have this hammer that is controlled by the mouse. Moves up carefully. So you just kind of rotate the mouse, and that moves the hammer, and that is how you get around in this game. That is all there is to it. Pretty basic. Pretty simple. Seems easy. As I struggle immediately. No problem. No problem. Hope you're having a good day, Ethan. How is your weekend going? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Well, all right. For those who don't know, this was made by Bennett Foddy, the creator of QWOP. And that is him speaking right there, but I have the volume turned off because last time I got DMCA because it also contains light music, like jazz music as well. Copyrighted jazz music, apparently. So even in the one stream, when I could conceivably have the game audio on and not bother anyone who's trying to sleep, still, the man is preventing you from hearing the beautiful sounds of elevator jazz music. Okay, all right. And we're going to try to launch here. Go for a launch of what? Just got caught on that coffee cup. Okay. Got to get my Getting Over It legs back. Because, you get into a kind of a rhythm as you get up there. As you get over it. But it's very easy to forget because, why would you retain these skills, right? What would Yeah, expectations fail sometimes. Thanks, Bill. Bill Shakespeare. Okay. Okay. Skill issue. You're right, Fruitful Sum. It is a skill issue, and I have none. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Just turn that music volume down. We can go ahead and turn the audio back on. Solved it. You know, I may have skill issue, but production, master. Never once had a production issue. You can check the tapes on that. Let's go up here. What? All right, familiar place. Trees poking out of the side of the cliff, as usual. Oh, almost got there. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is good. Very good. All right. There. Now that's progress that'll never be taken away from me. The hint there is that I've been past this part on the last stream that we did. I've been actually far past this, feels like. I don't know how long this game is, but... Whoa. Okay. Sometimes the momentum can be good, sometimes the momentum can be very bad. Ooh, like there it was good. But it can get very bad very quick. How many of y'all have seen this game before? Whoa. And those who are here in non-sub capacities, non-VIP, non-mod, non-subs, I apologize for doing this in subs mode, but, you know, Twitch makes it so that it's like they're very much like, you've got to keep that viewer count high, otherwise we're never going to give you partner, which, you know, I think we'd all like that. And so, since they don't count subs only streams, when I'm doing something that's niche, like not whispering, I'm like, well, it makes the most sense to do it there because it won't impact anything like that. We can just have a good time, not worry about it. Whoop, up. Don't want to go up there. Going over there is definitely bad. Okay, and now this area is really takes some finesse to go up these little lamps. Because there's nothing to like really grab on. You just have to like bop. Kind of have to wall kick. And it's not really something that this man can do, considering he has no legs. I have no legs, but I must wall kick. Okay. I'm gonna try to pull myself in. Pull it in. So I keep getting my hammer caught on the back there. It's bad. You don't want to do that. Okay. So let's launch up and yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. Opa. Easton says that you wish you could sub. I appreciate that, Easton, but you're allowed to be here. You are a mod. That is just as valid. Just as valid. Of course, I would appreciate it greatly for anybody who could sub. But as long as Twitch allows you to be here, I am more than okay with it. I almost went all the way off the cliff. Partially, the thing you have to get over in this game, getting over it, is getting over the fact that you have to redo a lot of the parts of the game. Okay. This rock. Sometimes you ask yourself, is this just going to be where we are forever? We're just going to be here trying to go up this narrow shaft. I keep trying to click, to make something happen, but it doesn't do anything. It does nothing. The clicks do absolutely nothing in this game. God. So I know that once you beat the game, a chat room will open up where you can speak to Bennett Foddy himself, and he will often answer because, as he said, he doesn't really have that much to do, or maybe people don't finish that often. And people asked him, they were like, are people usually mad at you, or do they yell at you when they reach there? But he's like, no, usually they're very nice, and they say thank you for making the game. So I assume that's because once you reach the end of the game, your anger turns to acceptance, and you're just grateful for the experience because of all you've learned while going through it. So even though right now I would not have glowing words for Mr. Foddy for making me go through this, I think that by the end, if I were able to get to the end, those will transform into joyous praise. Right? As a precarious position, wedged myself, sliding down. It's not what you want. Well, okay. Hey. Let's just take a second here and appreciate where we are. We're on top of the world. It does not go any higher than this. Hey there, Tansfang. How you doing? Okay. This part, not too bad. That part's just a victory lap from before. Right? Just a victory lap, as I said. Just a victory lap. Okay. Having a few drinks, enjoying your weekend. That sounds great. That sounds wonderful. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's going well. Okay. Nope. Right in between. Yeah, my pain will not seem less wondrous than my joy. That is how I feel right now. It's okay. We got a taste of what's after this. Okay. Just get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Just hanging by a thread. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. See, falling down here is bad, but it's falling off that cliff to the left that I'm really hoping to avoid. Okay. All right. It's practice, right? It's practice. The fact that it's 97 degrees in this world that I live in, that doesn't mean anything. That only fuels my desire to succeed. Okay. I need to move my phone before I end up throwing it off by accident. It's right next to my mouse pad, and I'm making some wild gesticulations with this mouse. Okay, alright, okay. I'm gonna launch herself up. And over, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over. Right. Excellent. Y'all, can you believe it's 97 degrees here? It's September. It is September. What are you doing, world? Are you trying to literally bake me alive? Greenhouse gases? What did I ever do to you? Perhaps I was an oil executive in a past life, and that's why I'm being punished like this. In which case, I deserve it. All right, back here, back at it again. And launch. All right, familiar place. Let's just launch and I remember there's a technique here. It was like a kind of a whip technique you could master to get up there. And I'm not saying that I just did it, just saying that there was one. Okay, all right. Hey, back up. It only took 10 minutes. And it's just a victory lap, like I said. This part, climbing this wall, nothing. This wall, look at all the freedom we have to fly, to get up there. Listen, I'd rather struggle here than later. And so I believe everything in this game is made with like a pre-made asset that you can buy like royalty free, right? Like on a website. Be like, oh, give me $10 and you can use this JPEG of a shipping container. Stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that everything in the game is built with that. I don't know that if that's 100% true, but I believe I've heard that. Okay. Hey, now we're here in this nice IKEA furniture place. Look at that. Beautiful place to live. One window and a power outlet transformer box. I don't know what you'd call that. Okay. Now we're here. Got pumpkins, beach ball, a broken hot tub in its natural state, or a jacuzzi for those from the north. We're going to launch ourselves off this BBQ, right? Okay. Right onto this sideways house with... Oh, okay. Okay. And... Right, and then we just go up this stack of a doghouse, Sam the dog. Nope, not quite like that. Not quite like that. To my right is a perilous drop that I'm familiar with. Perilous drop that will send you right back down to the beginning of the game. So you want to avoid that. Okay. 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 Nope. Nope. Close. Close, but no. I think that's the technique you want to master. The circle and grab. Like going in a circle, grabbing, circle, grab it, circle, and slide off. Oh boy. Okay. Pericolo di caduta. That is Italian, I believe, for danger of falling. I have that as an emote on our Discord, not on Twitch. Because I feel that people would be, what does that mean? Why is it so small? All right. So that slide is a problem. I think maybe what we want to do there is we want to stop at that rake. We want to stop at the rake. Hey, okay, so we're starting the stream now. This is called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. If you are just joining us, that's great, because this is the beginning of the stream. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like the man is angry at me. Like his eyes seem cross. Like he knows that I've done him dirty just now. Okay. Oh, and we're launching. Hey, back here. Yeah, so we pay attention to that pericolo di caduta sign. There is quite a pericolo of caduta-ing. Quite a pericolo indeed. Oddly enough, actual Italian. What am I saying? It's all real Italian. Okay. Yeah, that's why you need to have a strategy for this section, because if you're me, you're going to be doing it a lot. And the problem is you can't get that circle because of the rock on the left. Okay. Hello, bald panda. What is up? I'm live this early for a reason that you've probably surmised, given that I'm speaking with full volume. I think the real issue is going to be when this goes up on YouTube, because with that, there's no like warning people like, hey, it's earlier in the day, so, you know, watch out. It's more like you're going to have like autoplay on, and it's going to be like a bunch of whispering, and then me talking. Full volume. I mean, it's not full volume. I could get louder. I could get louder. But I usually don't speak that loudly anyway. Unless I'm truly incensed. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Gonna launch, and perfect. That was a pog move. You were right. Nope, that one was not. That one's not. Yeah, you gotta be careful. If you misposition this hammer, easily push yourself back with quite a great amount of force, even. He's getting so mad. He's getting more mad than I am. I'm like, chill, guy in a pot. It'll be all right. Because it's so hot, my hand is feeling some of the sweat, you know? Which makes it difficult to do those precise mouse movements. But poor man in a pot blames his hammer, as they say. So, not excusing this behavior, but just feels nice to complain, is all. Bald Panda says, sometimes I fall asleep to your streams and you wake up and your phone is dead. No. I would recommend leaving your phone plugged in. That has saved me on numerous occasions. Getting that power cable on, especially if you know you're going to be falling asleep. God. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Nope. Very close. Hey there, Albert. Albert support. Okay. Launched. Launched. Not launched. Okay. And up and up and over. Nope. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, this part is just a victory lap. It's just a victory lap. Sometimes you need to relish in that victory, and that's why it takes longer. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. it's really one of those things where this is not as technically challenging as the other sections. It's just because you have to do it, if you're thinking about other things, like what's coming up, your plans for the future, the decisions in your life that have led you here, that you're not really going to be focusing on the task at hand, and that can really distract you from what you need to accomplish, which is climbing this wall. So I'm going to try to not think about those things, clear my mind, clear the mind, clear it, clear the mind. Thinking of nothing but hammer now. Nothing but hammer. Hammer is my only thought in life. Good. Okay. Can we reach? No, we can't reach that. Reach it if we go here. Pop it down right here. Down. Perfect. Okay. And now we're just going to rock ourselves over the beam. Like that. Just like that. Thank you, MED. Was it Emily Dickinson that Phoebe plagiarized in that episode of Hey Arnold? I forget who it was. But I remember that episode was kind of creepy. Like it had like a doll and like the ghost of Emily Dickinson or whomever it was came to Phoebe and was like, "You stole it," or something like that. And it's just funny because nowadays you could never get away with that. People just Google search your poem and it'd be like, you don't need Emily Dickinson's ghost to come over here and say, "Oh, you plagiarized that poem." It's like, it was the first result on Google. I'm sure y'all who are in school now, like, I don't know, oh my God, if you have trouble with this or not, because when I was going to school, the internet was at such a stage where you could kind of get away with that. Where you could go on Wikipedia, copy what you see there, and be like, "Here, I looked at it." That's why you go to the second page. Exactly. Second page of Google results. You're safe there. Okay, just gotta not overshoot it, and yep, I did. I overshoot it. Oh. Do you feel my pain? Okay, Octavia feels my pain. Okay, I believe it. I don't believe Bennett knows my pain. Okay. All right. Hey, we're back there. We're back. No problem. Hello, anime. Hello. I was talking to you before on the Minecraft server, trying to get command working. And then we did. You Google tofu recipe. On the second page, it will give you flights for Cambodia. Yeah, I mean, that's where you get the good tofu recipes from. Ugh. So I was, after the stream, and while I was doing this today, with the command stuff on Minecraft, I was going through that underwater sanctuary we were at. Oh, Pericolo di caduta, indeed. Hello there, Voxel. I almost had a little caduta right there. Thank God. Avoided that. Don't want to have a caduta. Gotta... Anyway. The point of the story is that I was draining that temple. Oh, we did it. We're here. We're here. It's draining the temple, killing the fish inside, and that was very satisfying. Yeah. Was that not a quote? That was just Bennett saying that? All right. Yeah, you arrived at the perfect time. I agree. Right at the beginning of the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Voxel, for showing up right when I started. Not easy to do, but you timed it perfectly. Everybody else, thanks for watching the pre-show. We're ready to get started now, so I think I'm going to hit record, and we're gonna get going. You're right. This is the fish. The fish are getting back at me for killing them. Just, I don't know, something about draining the water, watching them flop around like Goldines. It's cathartic after spending maybe 3 hours in there fighting those blasted fish. So, how goes your office rearrangement, Voxel? Well, I rearranged this office here when we got these lights in. Whenever that was, maybe a week or two ago. So I rearranged everything in here on that day. This is quite sweaty work. Hot, yeah, 97 here. But when I did the rearranging, it wasn't 97. It was just, it's always going to be hot work no matter what. So when it's already hot, that's even worse. Okay, perfect, and launch. Boom, back up here, no problem. It's like we never even fell down. Ooh, it's finally cooled off where you are. Lucky. Here, we're just getting started on fire season, which we've now had to admit it's just going to be every year now. He always groans a little bit when you fall down. He's like, ugh, not again. Okay. And right there, perfect. Perfect. Lordless heavens, yes, yes. Oh, can you all hear that in the background? Ice Cream Man? Okay. Well, I better get DMCA'd for that Ice Cream Man music. The Ice Cream Guild of America, come after me. Feels weird not hearing my ASMR voice. Well, remember, you asked for it. No, but I mean, in actuality, I hope that you all are sufficiently entertained, tingles or no. Okay. And good. And up here, Sam, go over Sam's location here. Nope. That slide is a real bastard. Okay. All right. It's those surfaces that are not quite good for hanging on that will end up creating a real problem. So you launch off of them in a way that you really don't want to go. Okay, I think going like that. Perfecta. Okay, right. Whoa, gonna hang up here. Moving me to the living room TV. Oh, nice. Upgraded. Look at that child. There's no place for a child. Fragile. Everyone be fragile. Alright, this is just about where we were last time. Just about as far as I've ever made it. Alright. Going down the road feeling bad with Ruth Herber and Lois Judd. I'm going down the river and feeling bad because I fell down. That's probably what it sounds like. Just trying to approximate it for you so you don't feel left out, that I cannot play this wonderful 20s jazz music. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Let's get this BBQ. All right. And over. No. No. Okay. All right. Carefully, I will launch myself up here and land right there. Okay. Never mind. I will not do that. I will bounce trepidatedly, furtively, and reach Sam's cabin unscathed. All right. Now, These stairs on the left here look very nice to me. I would love to be in that kind of a nice villa, nice relaxing sort of place with nice staircases like that to climb. It's a beautiful blue sky. There's a lot about this kind of hellish purgatory that we've been put in that is still enjoyable, you know. Having those nice Christmas lights down below. I like a good Christmas light any time of the year. Primarily just because they make big shiny and me like big shiny go burr. I don't know if y'all feel the same way. Let's hear this one. All right. Nietzsche's followed by dog. Nietzsche's dog ego. Pretty weird name for a dog. Okay. So we're not quite at the very beginning. So we don't have to be fully demoralized after that fall. Which is wonderful. So I'll register my disappointment appropriately and feel only a little bad. Can you all think of times in your life when games have like made you feel real life bad? Like, all kidding aside, I 100% can. Okay. I'm wearing the Macbeth Witch version of a wooden barrel as clothing. Well, I do feel like I am boiling and bubbling in this heat, so it's appropriate. Okay. And perfect. Nope, that is not what I wanted you to do, sir. No, nope. Thank you. Appreciated. All right. Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It's a game where you're a big pop man, hammer, swing, make go up, sometimes down. That is the, now you know. Oh man, going down the road feeling bad by Ford Ward. That is a complete, that is another version of the same song. Bald Panda says, there's a game you played that made you feel real life bad. Oh, okay. So like the narrative. See, for me, when I feel like, literally like, I'm in a bad mood, it's multiplayer games. Every time it's always been when I've suffered some kind of insufferable loss in a multiplayer game. It's when I felt real life bad. And pretty much across the board, every multiplayer focused game I can remember ever playing has induced that feeling in me. Hello, Houdini. All right. Yeah, I think it's because there is an aspect of ranking, right? Where when you're playing a multiplayer game, you put a lot into it, and you can really feel like that you can do your best, and that like you've actually like done negative work, or have been like kind of like screwed over by like a human being, which feels maybe worse, you know? Oh, for Voxel, it was. Am I streaming on another app? No, this is the same. It's Twitch. Using my computer. Why? Does it seem weird or different? I say, knowing that there's a distinct element in this stream that is weird or different than usual streams. But aside from that, aside from the fact that I'm not whispering right now, is there anything weird or different? But yeah, Voxel says, got mad, Fallout 76. I can imagine that. That's exactly the kind of game that would make me upset because it has all that like persistence to it. And like people can like blow up your shit, right? Oh yeah, it's the shirt. It's the shirt. Yeah, it's blue. It was black yesterday and now it's blue. So you may be adjusting to a little bit of like a difference in this as opposed to other streams because of that. Okay. You know, it's something new to get used to, right? But I think you can do it. Okay. All right. It's just I don't have a good strategy for getting up here in this crevasse. It's really just try to finagle it until I find myself at the top rather than at the bottom. But yeah, I think like anything where people can like grief you, like World of Warcraft, PvP and stuff like that, people can like actively take things out of your inventory in a respect, that always gets me. Because it's like, oh, people came here, ruined my day, and it just feels totally unnecessary, right? Like you're like, I was playing this game to have a good time, and someone came along and made me have a bad time, like would normally happen in real life. But in this case, I could have avoided it if I wasn't playing the game. And then a lot of the time I will stop. Hey there, TT Bach. How are you liking the loud voice? Reasonable volume. The reasonably volumed voice. Exactly. Shiznagi gets it. We have to fill this crevasse. Griefed by a high-level player, kept killing you while you were trying to take over a workshop. Yeah, I mean, people will like take any opportunity they can to make your life worse. A lot of the time, if I'm playing Magic the Gathering online, as I have been recently, people will take lots of opportunities to make your life hell with that. Sometimes it could be as simple as you're winning and they don't like that. So they will do what people do a lot in card games and just sit there and make you wait for the game to kick them out, rather than saying, "Oh, you're right, I lost." And then you're like, "Oh well, that's 15 minutes of my life. I just had to sit at a computer, waiting to actually win." And I've not played an online card game that has gotten around that issue, ever. TT Box says, my voice is very nice, which I appreciate, and says that it suits me, which is a funny thing to say. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's funny. It's funny to say, "Oh, your natural voice, it suits you." And I would be like, "Oh, it's because it's my voice. It's just the one that I've always had." But there are definitely people out there whose voice does not fit their face. I'd say a lot of the time they end up being voice actors. At least as far as famous people that I can think of, where their voice really doesn't match. Like the voice actress who does Patty Mayonnaise, or did Patty Mayonnaise on Douglas, the show Douglas. She looks very much not like what you'd expect from someone with the voice of Patty Mayonnaise. Oh, ba ba da ba 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 ba. Gilbert Gottfried. I don't know what that would match. I don't know what face would match that voice, but it's not that one. Shizunagi asks, is this really the voice I've always had? Yes. Always. You think... Ugh. I know you have no way of knowing that, though, Shizunagi. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Okay. Back up here. Man. I think a lot of the time, the things that get us upset the most are waste of time, you know? At least for me. Because where it's like, when I feel like I just spent the time that I have, my leisure time, doing something and did not get anything out of it, but could have, that's when I always feel the worst. And I think that results from feeling, just in general, like a certain amount of stress, even in times when you're trying to have fun, where you're like, I have limited amount of time to be happy, to be enjoying what I do, and the fact that I've wasted it doing X or Y, or because someone griefed you and they've taken away your fun, I think it can feel bad. Definitely because of other people. They could have not done that, and that would have been very nice, but I think it comes from a certain amount of anxiety. Where you are trying to enjoy your life, but in the back of your head, you're always like, but I don't have unlimited time for that. Okay. Careful. Okay. Perfect. Right over the jacuzzi. You have a skinny friend with a really deep voice. It's pretty funny, though. Gonna rock ourselves over. No, that's not what I said. Gonna rock ourselves over. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. 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 God. Okay. This umbrella. This would not be the first time this umbrella has been our undoing. But we're over it. Gotten over it. Okay? Good. Good position to be in. All right. Now we're going to swing around, fall down there. We're going to swing around, and then we're going to grab it. Okay. Okay. And pericolo di caduta. Saves us again. Okay. No. Who do you think this dog Sam is? Why do they have two dinner plates rather than dog dishes? Do you think Sam stole that dinner from its family? The plot thickens. All right. Okay, that plan is clearly dangerous. I got to think of a different approach to that. Over, and no, you don't want to catch that vertice. That one right there. That's the bad one. It's only going to push me down to the pericolo. Getting over it broke your head. Did you try to play it, Destiny? Wow. I've heard of very few people who have tried to play this rather than people who have forced it on other people through some means. So, subjecting yourself to that, it's honorable. Wouldn't you say? Anyway, welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It's a nice game about just smacking a hammer on a beach. There isn't any goal in the game, so don't feel like I'm not doing anything. Just, it's just about moving around, It's one of those idle games. No point to it. Just something to pass the time. So, what am I doing here? What's the goal? Don't think about those things. As we're going through this, yeah, we're just kind of like wiggling around and seeing what happens. Is there something when we go up? Probably not. Probably not. Worthy Gaming, thank you for following. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. We are, for me, like the mental place in this is it's like there's two stages in this game, right? It's before the crevice and after it. So if we are pre-crevice, I'm like, okay, we're just getting back to where we want to be. And then for after the crevice, I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're okay here. Okay. And launch, and okay. Oh, okay, all right. Does anyone have any idea how long this is? Is this like kind of the thing where I'm like barely scratching the surface, or is it like not actually that long? Like, I think what might like really break my brain is if you get to like say we get past that one part that I've never seen past, and right beyond that it's going to be like late title card. All right, now here's we're past the prologue. Here's level 1. There's the fire engine. Okay. Okay. There have been times I was like frustrated. I think by like non-multiplayer things as well. Trying to remember, the last one I can remember happening to me where it was a non-multiplayer situation, and I just got so fed up I had to stop what I was doing. It was not The Purge. I've never played a game based on The Purge. But Final Fantasy X-2, there are some mini games in that are impossible. And because it is the game it is, you are required to do the mini games. Which always upsets me because it's like, this is not what you wanted the game to be. This is a diversion. Why do we have to do this? I want to go back to playing the part of the game that I liked. Yeah, Voxel says that she's a stubborn bitch. She powers through with tears streaming down her face while screaming internally. I did that. See, that's the thing. It was on the Thunder Plains, this minigame, which is where the worst minigame in 10.1 was, with you had to dodge the lightning bolts. And this one was like, I think it was Riku was going to like shoot some guns, and you had to basically like pop some buttons in a like button combination. So it was not the same as the dodging the lightning strikes. It was doing button combinations really fast. And you had to do them really fast and really accurately, to a degree that I felt like I almost could do it, but couldn't. Yeah. In 10, the lightning planes are the worst because, Lulu's weapon is there, and you have to dodge like 200 lightning strikes in a row. That is hell. And then in 10.2, in the same location, you have to do this like, button pressing mini game. And with that, it was so hard for me that I took maybe 3 hours just trying to press the buttons on one stage. And I finally did it. And then I walked 2 feet forward, and it was like, okay, there's 7 more. And that's when I deleted the game. No, I mean, I didn't delete the game. I finished the game. But I said, I'm not going to get anything else that I don't care about. Okay. All right, let's think about this. So it looks like a flat... Oh God, I fell down. All right, never mind. Not thinking about it. Thinking is not a thinking man's game. This is an action man's game. Okay. Oh, and perfect. Could not have planned it better if I'd thought about doing that intentionally. Pop ourselves down here. Pop ourselves up on the beach ball. And then launch this way. Okay. Almost. Almost. So let's go down here. Up right there. And do the same thing. It's like self-punishment. Well, TT Bach, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because all of you want me to. Remember, this was chosen, selected by you, the hell beasts, for me to suffer. I mean, I suggested plenty of games, some nice ones, fun games where we could play, have a good time. And y'all said, no. I want you to suffer. And I want to look at that. So, thanks. No. I'm happy to play what you want me to play. I'm happy to suffer because you all have to suffer with me. God, it's so hard to catch that. It's so hard to catch it. So hard to catch it. Pericolo di caduta. Okay. Pericolo di caduta. Okay. I'm enjoying myself as well. I should make that clear. Okay. And up here, grab the little ledge of the wheelbarrow, and then we're going to go to the rake. Rake, is rake the word? Do you have this word, alcoves? Okay. All right. Nope. Okay. That's right. This is the hell zone for me, the purgatory zone. The burgatory. Oh man, I love a burgatory right now. You'd ask, Dan, could you have possibly made the mistake again to start a stream without eating food? And I would say, stop judging me. Okay. Going down, onto the beach. Balling on the beach. And then right here, launch ourselves right over to the fragile. And perfect. Lovely. Love it. Okay. And now we're going down. All right. We've afforded ourselves a little breather here. Right? Let's relax. Let's think about what we've done, what we're going to do. Okay. Get nice and relaxed. Oh, thank you for cheering, Voxel. Very nice of you. Thank you very much. Okay. I think if you look over there, it looks like we could swing off of that ledge, right? Looks like that would be possible. It looks like there's a catch that we could get on right there as well. But I don't know if that's possible. So, I don't know. It's about... Oh, but I don't know how that happened. I accidentally fell and got caught on a box. That was the plan. I'm glad it paid off. Okay. All right, we're done. We never have to worry about that again. We're never going to be back here. No problem. Okay. Just carefully, ever so carefully, place ourselves down right here. Okay, so we're going to want to launch ourselves over there. And we didn't. Never again do we have to go down there. As I said, never again do we have to make that jump. It's okay. It's all right. Not too far back. Not too far back. Not too far back. Okay. So, you can't let frustration of the past get in the way of success in the present. How about that? Put that on a motivational poster. Okay. All right. Just picturing Jar Man here doing his affirmations. It's like today I choose to be happy. Today I choose peace. Today I choose serenity. I will not allow my mistakes to cloud my judgment. Oh God. Okay, all right. Okay. Voxel says that I'm playing this much more calm than she would. That you'd be like, we need speed to propel us up. You may still be right. That may be correct. I'm just always very cautious of going too fast because you can really screw yourself over if you go too fast. And I don't know, like there might be situations where going fast is actually way better. Okay. All right. You want someone to DM you the phrase to make a poster out of it? I'm afraid you'll have to clip it because as things leave my mouth, they also leave my brain. It's very much a purging that goes on here. Okay. And we're going to... Oh my God. All right. Hey, that felt almost repeatable. Like I could potentially do that again. Not that I'll need to. Right. Making the mouse pad sweaty, which is only making things worse. Hey, okay. So now we can see if it really was repeatable. That's great. That's really, for science, I'm glad we fell down. Ethan says that you are old and you don't know how to clip things. Don't worry, Ethan. Me too. I don't know how to clip things. I just know people do. And I look at the clips that people make and I say, well, that's funny. I'm glad that someone clipped that. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Okay. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Pericolo di caduta. Pericolo di caduta. Oh, my God. Okay. We are going to get this. Okay. Go around the beach parasol, kind of like the garden table thing. Top of the rake, top of the slide, and onto the beach ball. Right, beach and ball Z. This is cool. Thanks for doing this. Hey, thank you for being here. Honestly, I'm happy to hang out on a Saturday with y'all because you are all very nice and enjoy being here. God. Ugh. 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 Okay. And I know that definitely not everyone who watches is down with just watching like me falling down as a naked man in a barrel for however long. And that's why we're doing it subs only, because I know that y'all are down with that stuff. Voxel says, alrighty friends, I decided I'm going to do something valuable with my life instead of watching. Oh man, it's so rude of you. No, I'm just kidding. Voxel said that. Going to have a nice, beautiful weekend, everyone. And thank you for streaming. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. God. Okay. Up here and over. Lovely launch. A lovely launch. And onto the slide of death. It's almost in the pericolo zone. You never want to be in the pericolo zone. Like that. Pericolo di caduta. Okay. Just pop down here. Playing it slowly like this is very frustrating, I'll say. Because it's like you really want to just motor through it, and doing this like slowly popping myself down like here, this is a good spot. It's just such a loss of momentum in your mind in addition to the character. It makes it very difficult mentally. Especially it's like, oh man, okay, so now I've got to do that. Placing myself down, popping it over here. Place yourself down right here softly and carefully. And I'm sure it's not the speedrunner's way. Poop. Just like slid right down. Some cauldron this is. This weigh like 1 pound. Okay. Just slightly Okay. Then up here, launch. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. And down right here. Up and up and up. Okay, okay, all right, wonderful. All right. Exactly what I was trying to do. Thank you. I keep wishing that this guy had a name, right? I don't feel right, calling him Jar Man. I just wish that I could, refer to him as a name. Because we were on this journey with him, and it doesn't feel right to just call him Jar Man. It's so impersonal, That's why I will call him David. Okay, David, please. David? Okay. Good. Good job, David. All right. Now, we had an almost repeatable method that I can't remember right now. It was just kind of push ourselves off here and fall down. Exactly like I said. Pericolo! Oh no. Okay. You're right, it was a good strategy. You're right, Jordan. It's just sometimes strategy can be improved. Sometimes you need time to fully develop the strategy to something repeatable, right? You downloaded it, but it has not fully been uploaded. Okay. And around, and back down again, and here. Oh, we landed in the perfect spot. Auspicious. Okay. Aha. And good. Okay. Up the slide. Up the ball. I'm going to see the child. Okay. Now we launch. Perfect. Back here. Back at it again. Okay. 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 All right. Ha ha ha. Did you check that out? You see that? That was good stuff. Good stuff right there. 100% repeatable. Luckily, we've got this part downloaded as well. So no need to worry about that. I'm going to try launching. Up. Up. Okay. Perfect. Stabilized. Stabilized. I'm like gripping. Oh, I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. Okay, going to launch up here, up there. It's perilous. It's a perilous position to be in. Great. Did it. Excellent. It's okay. I'm sure that those stairs are like the final boss here, and that once you get past that, that's going to be the end of the game. So it's going to be all right. And let's try doing what we did last time. So let's see. We kind of went down like that. That's what we did last time. Yeah, easy. Easy. It's easy. Don't worry about it. Hey, forget about it. It's me, David. Hey, forget about it. David, I'm going to go over here on the stairs. Going to go up to the college stairs. David doesn't worry about that. Okay. Ah ha ha. Yes. Tell me. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I could swallow a baseball bat, and I will. You know, it's just these gamers these days. They don't care about the real challenge. You know, I don't care about the challenge. I care about swallowing a baseball bat. That's the only joy in life, is to swallow a baseball bat. Because we can't get up there, right? That's not passable, I'm imagining. Like, the only choice is to go and catch ourselves on that security camera. I believe. Ho ho, like that. Exactly. Yeah, you know, gamers these days, like, if you give them a baseball bat, they wouldn't know what to do with it. They'd probably, like, try to swing it or something instead of eating it. And it's just like, what does the world come to if that's what people think, right? Yeah, that's culture, baby. Enjoy this 10 million views video um, of me playing this. Can you believe you were all called out? How do you feel? Do you feel called out right now? Right. But I do. I certainly do. I feel called out. I think he should have been even more specific. He should have been like, oh yeah, you know, you're probably watching on this on Twitch, on the channel hellzone.club, which you normally watch ASMR on, and like you're just sitting there, and your name is Ethan, and you're having a good time, and well, and your favorite food is ugh. And he would be like wrong in most cases, but like when he's right, it'll be like, oh shit. Oh shit, my name is Ethan. Perhaps. All right. Okay. Hop up here. We're going to go up here. Oh, nope, that didn't work. That did not do what I wanted it to do. It's okay, at least we're getting stuck here and not way further down below. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, all right. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Oh, you want me to actually guess your favorite food? Okay. Pizza. So everybody likes pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? Okay. 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 All right. Oh my God. Gotta go up. He's all sweaty. A sweaty boy. David, you're too sweaty. You're gonna fill that cauldron up with water from your sweat. Pizza was in your wedding vows. Oh, did I get it then? Between that and pancakes? Well, to be fair, those are two pretty good choices to have. I don't know which one I would pick. I'd probably go with pizza for versatility, but pancakes are also equally versatile. Pizza, in that sense, could also be a breakfast food. If you are, like me, a garbage person. Look at that. I'm going to call that repeatable. And yeah, I'm a breakfast fan as well. I am the type, when I go to a diner, to always get breakfast, regardless of the time of day it is. Okay, I don't want to fall off here. I'm going to go and we're going to launch and up and up and up and away, up, and we're back here. And all right. Yeah. Pa. I wonder if it helps launch me forward faster if I say things like yup and ya. I mean, it works for Link, so I figure it works for me. Just bouncing around here. It's like very pinball. Almost like spinball. It's like Sonic Spinball, in that it is equally as frustrating as Sonic Spinball. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I swear to God, my mouse pad was acting so bizarre. I don't know if it was literally my mouse pad or my mouse or the game, but it was like the cursor is like not moving where you think it's going to move. Like it's stuck. It could very well just be the game. Could also very well be me complaining about nothing and blaming everyone but myself for my problems, as people are wont to do when they face failure. in a way, this is a manner of coping. Because if we absolve ourselves from responsibility, then we no longer have to view ourselves as someone who failed. But, viewing yourself as someone who fails is healthy, because failure is part of life, and accepting that is tantamount to accepting your humanity. That we are all people one day who will pass away from this world. It's accepting that we will not be able to achieve everything in our lives. All we can do is all we can do. And sometimes you have to start over. Man. That is probably well-timed, I guess, with what I was saying. I definitely feel like I will pass away without learning, doing everything I wanted to achieve in my life now, certainly. Is there more water in this thing than there was before? Am I just now noticing it? I mean, it just feels like for the past 10 minutes, water's been constantly seeping out of this thing, where maybe that was not the case before. All right, I'm going to swing up around here, right here, and then we're almost at crevice. We're almost back at crevice. And yeah, oh, wonderful. Wonderful. But now wonderful, but sarcastically. All right. Yeah, I really hope that none of you came to the stream hoping for me to finish this game, because I don't know about that. All right, thank you very much, Ethan. You have yourself a wonderful day. Ugh. Aha. Yes. 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 Okay. Launch. Up. Over. Go. Up the wall. Game drives me up the wall. Know what I'm saying? Just rocketed himself right back down. That's okay. Sweaty David. Sweaty David. So much water in your cauldron. Hello, Lobster. How are you doing today? We just started playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. We've been playing for about 3 minutes or so. It's gone well so far. I think making a lot of progress, 3 minutes considered. Could be well on our way to a speedrun record, perhaps. Okay, and look at that. Yeah, right there. Pop ourselves onto that bad boy right there. Yeah, I agree. This game is fun to watch. This game is very fun to watch. Okay. Over, up here, and launch ourselves off the barbecue, up to this place, familiar territory. The garden tower, the backyard ballista. Okay. It's weird because sometimes there does seem to be like a theme in like the items, right? Like these are all like things you'd have in a backyard. Not that I have a backyard. But I'm aware of things that go into a backyard. And these are some of those. Okay. Pop ourselves down right here. Good. And up. And down. Okay. And right there. Swing around. Swing around. Swing around. Okay. All right, we're going to go back up onto the bridge slide. Words are starting to lose meaning in my head. I'm going to launch ourselves over to the fragile box. Okay. Now, I liked our strategy here where we go around and just kind of catch ourselves on the bottom right there. Now, this is a precarious position to be in. Good. Okay. You know, I'm not so sure how these boxes are floating up in the air. Doesn't seem very realistic. 0 out of 10. I hear some fireworks outside. Happy September 4th, everyone. Oh, God. Oh, somehow I made it. Yeah, sometimes people around here, they just like to celebrate that it's the weekend with some fireworks, you know? Some fireworks. God, oh my God, oh my God. Ugh. And in, down. Woohoo, September 4th. Party. It's Labor Day weekend. Oh, is it? I had no idea. For me, every day is Labor Day. Because we respect the workers. That's why. Pericolo. I wonder if there's people who on Twitch only stream getting over with Bennett Foddy. Not because it's like they play it over and over again. It's because they've never been able to beat it. And they're like, I mean, we'll do another game sometime. I just got to beat this first. It's just been like 3 years, and it's just been every day. I mean, there's got to be somebody who is not quite apt enough to beat it, but skilled and determined enough to try. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing where it's like, for me, I would say that I wanted to watch that, but in the actuality, I would probably only end up watching like the last one where they finally beat it. Wow. Did I just get this? No, we actually streamed this once before, like a number of months ago, and I asked on our Discord what people wanted to see, and they said this. Let's see it again. God. Ugh. So here we are. Okay. Launched, and away. Great. Love it. Love it. I do love that pumpkin, though. It's a good pumpkin. Love a good pumpkin. Must have been when you were gone. It might have been before you were even here, though. It was very early on. I think it was like when we had like 10 subscribers total. It might have been to celebrate having 10 subscribers total. So, you know, it's been a minute. But that being said, we did start the game right at the beginning. Because that's how you play the game. It's a roguelike, you know? Okay. Safe. You're safe here. It's okay. Relax. You're safe. Okay. So the trick with this part is that when you go over here, it's like you want to pull, right? You want to do like a pull when you swing. So we're going to try to finagle that. Pull and pull and pull and pull and fall. Pull and fall. Ooh, God. Yeah, it's very possible that it was before you started watching. Because I've been around here on Twitch for almost a year, and started getting views on things about maybe like 10 months ago. And so then I think maybe 10 subscribers would be around maybe like 9 months ago. Oh, Voxel was definitely here though, but Voxel was one of the first subscribers, and Remember, Scarlett was here. Scarlett was also one of the first subscribers, though. So I think it probably was around then that happened. In that sense, we are back where we were before, but things are different. Some things stay the same, some things change. Now we're here with way more friends, right? All you. Okay, all right. Yeah. I remember during that stream, we only did this for like maybe an hour, maybe like hour and a half. And then I think we played Cuphead after that, because we had a couple of options. It was like this Cuphead, Spelunky. We were just trying to do like hard, frustrating types of games. I don't know why we included this one. This is definitely not one of those. Came around 10 or 11 months. I mean, that can't be true. It's only been like 10 or 11 months since I started. I think October is going to be my technically stream-versary. You do remember Cuphead? Huh. I think this was like, we might have done 2 streams of Cuphead, and you might have been like right after this then. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. All right. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. What we're going to do is, nope. That was an unintentional wiggle there. Yeah, it's a second stream. That's right. Yeah, so you must have just missed it. But yeah, so it's going to be my technically streamiversary coming up pretty soon. 1 year of starting streaming. But I didn't do ASMR right away. I tried out a couple of things, a bunch of different stuff, till I found something that people wanted to watch actually. Which ended up being ASMR, as you all know. What? Okay. And I don't remember how long it took until we fell on that as something that would be enjoyable for you, the audience. Okay, perfect. We're here. But yeah, that is in and of itself probably closer to the actual 1 year anniversary, because it's like sort of everything before that was like, it's all like testing, both in the sense that trying to test what people wanted to see, and also this area over and over again. It's okay. Testing also how to stream. Pericolo di caduta. Yeah, because in that time, I had not upgraded my computer, so it was actually quite difficult to get streams even operational. Now I have a pretty good PC. If you type exclamation point specs, I think it'll give you the data on that. But upgrading things definitely helped in that regard, and also kind of learning how to do everything also helped in that regard. I think some of the streams were unwatchable just on a technical level. Of course, that's all on the YouTube. You know, I wouldn't deprive you of terrible content. You know, even bad content is content, I say. Yeah, it's okay. So we've got CPU is the AMD Ryzen 3700. GPU, NVIDIA RTX 3060 Ti. It's quite lovely piece of hardware there. Motherboard is Asus X570 Plus. The RAM is G-Skill Ripjaws 32 gigabytes DDR SD RAM. And then our SSD, Samsung E970 EVO Plus. Got that M2 drive, they call it. And then Windows. That part's not exciting. Keyboard, Amazon Basics. Yeah, that's the most important part. Okay, let's try to do this actually correctly now. To fall down. Exactly, just like that. David, good job. Good job, David. He's looking up at me. I'm in the top left corner. Good job, David. Okay. All right. Now we're going to launch and pull. Launch and pull, and pull, and pull. Good. All right, let's take a drink. God. Okay. Now we are on this beautiful library school staircase. Very modernist. And we see a security camera over there. The surveillance state, as they call it. You know, what price does security really have, right? What are we giving up when we submit ourselves to all this scrutiny, right? All this surveillance, right? What do we give up? Do we give up our cauldron full of sweaty water? Do we have enough of a drive to get over the box we have placed ourselves in? Is this Amazon Ring nothing more than an Amazon shackle? Questions we must ask ourselves. Okay. Does Amazon Ring readily share all the info they gather with the police? Yes, they do actually. Do they use this information to unfairly target people in marginalized communities? Yes, also yes. What are you saying, David? This is very provocative of you. David. That was David's voice, by the way. It was not me saying any of that. Okay. I don't remember how we get up there. Oh, okay. What was the average price of all that back when we got it? And what do you think of the scalping literally everything in Rise of Prices? I think scalping of everything in Rise in the Prices is bad. And I don't like it. Basically, I got all of that on sale, or in the case of the GPU, at MSRP, which I considered to be on sale. And that was very hard to get that, where I actually struggled quite a bit to get any graphics card at all, and only managed to get the one that I did, the 3060, sorry, because it was a cheap model, relatively, and because I got it at launch, right? And even that, I was definitely fighting scalpers to get it. It's like I happened to be one of the lucky people who could have been said scalper, but it's like I chose to use it instead, oddly enough, right? It's wacky. Why would anyone do that? I think that's the way to do it. That's the way. That's the way to do it. Right? You can't upgrade your PC without spending at least 500. Yeah, it is too much. It's too much to upgrade PCs, considering they are like essential for many, many types of work, for people's lives. That's why I think scalping really, really gets my goat, right? Because it's not like it's something that is like just desirable. It's something necessary, right? Like you wouldn't scalp water, right? I mean, people definitely do. They're called water companies. But, you know, you would dislike that, as I do. Gets you flustered, like David here. Like David, who is almost going to fall down. David, watch yourself. Be careful, David. God. You know? Take care of yourself, David. Okay. Good. Okay, so we're going to launch ourselves up. And then chop, and chupping away, as they say. And up, and up, and up, and not up. Yeah. You got a lot of stuff before scalpers came. Yeah, it's really gotten quite bad. I think it started definitely with like a lot of people like trying to get crypto farming going, that sort of thing. But now I think it is just because it became a thing that now it's a thing, right? I think that it's almost like that part of it doesn't matter. It's because people like found the blood in the water, as so to speak, where they're like, oh, okay, if we scalp this, that's a good profit. So now people know that regardless of whether people want it for crypto or whatever, that they can just scalp it and it'll be good. It's like how, the same thing that happened with like a lot of commodities where that was the case, like all the shoes, that sneakerheads like, Pokemon cards pretty recently, that once something becomes like known as like, oh, this is a good investment, then the scalpers will be fighting each other. And so people who are used to getting it will not be able to. So I think you can really make a lot of things terrible that way. And ordinarily it's not an issue when it's something like, say, sneakers or Pokemon cards. But when it's something that you need for life, I'm not saying you need a high-powered graphics card, but some people do. Artists, say streamers. For me, I needed to get that RTX card because NVIDIA actually has technology that offloads a lot of the work that your processor would have to do by using your GPU to encode video. So in addition to displaying the graphics of the games, it's like, they all the way back here. It's okay. I'll be back here any day of the week. It's like in addition to that, it also helps me send the video out to all of you while playing at the same time, which was not always the case. And can be quite difficult to do, quite taxing. You can need kind of a pretty big computer to stream. If you think about it like this, right? For those who do not know, if you play something on your computer, it's going to use X amount of, and people who know about computers ignore me, right? If you play something on your computer, it uses some amount of resources from your computer. When you stream from your computer, it uses some amount of resources from your computer. So if you're trying to stream a game, you're literally doing both at the same time. So it is, by definition, very taxing. Thank you for following Green Crispy. Welcome to the Hell Zone. But, in addition to, that, there's a lot of digital artists who really need graphics cards to do their digital art, be it professional or otherwise. But if it is professional, they literally can't do their job without a good graphics card. So it's like, not as essential as something like water, where it's like everyone needs it. But I think if there were people scalping water the way that they are graphics cards, it'd be all we talk about. And you'd think that, but no one seems to be talking about the water companies who do that. But anyway, it's just David being, trying to complain about the status quo again. David, there you go. This is why you're stuck here, David. That's why you're stuck in this hell. Okay. So when I do the launch, I think it's good. But I lose a lot of control afterwards. Right? Because you need to launch to get up there. But losing that control is not ideal. Among Us fan, thank you for following. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Speaking of, I am trying to get things going on that Among Us stream that I wanted to do with other ASMR streamers. It's hard to get people involved in stuff, though. What? Okay. People get to be so busy, that is just the way of things. No. Okay. We are here. We are all right. We are here. We are okay. We are going up. We are going over. We are getting over it. Look at that. Yay. He's celebrating. Hooray. We did it. Yeah. Okay. Enough celebratory antics. It's time to make negative progress. Okay. Now this is actually good. This is a good place to be in. That's not. That is. Getting caught on that couch is a good thing. Getting caught on this couch is a good thing. Getting caught on this bed, a great thing. Look at that nice painting. That's a nice painting right there. Okay. All right. Toilet. Okay. All right. It's the farthest we've been. Phew. Let's take stock where we are. Looks like it's getting to be nighttime. Got a bed. Got an upside down sink. Got nicely upholstered chairs. We have beautiful cedar oak armoires. Acacia bookcases. I don't know what acacia actually looks like. I don't know if I know what it is, TBH. What's the feeling like? Am I stressed? Mm-hmm. It is. It's unrated. Underrated, feeling frustrated. It's my motto. It worries me that voice clip was like continuing what was said about like half an hour ago. Because it's like, oh, did he expect me to get this far in about like at least 5 minutes so I could like understand and follow this statement that he was saying, because he was talking about how I'm probably not even playing this game, how I'm probably just watching this on Twitch. And it's like, no, I'm not watching this on Twitch, right? Are you? Are you watching this on Twitch or YouTube? No way. That doesn't resonate with me at all. Okay, what is going on here? All right. Okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. Fly the world, it says. Okay. No. No. It says no. No. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know where the next point of going is. Where to go next, right? Where to go next? Is there something? Well, this is where we go next. And fall. Okay. Perfect. No problem. Nailed it. Okay, and then we know this part. Just need to swing and pull. Swing and pull. Swing and pull. Swing and pull. Okay, first you swing, and then you pull. First you swing, and then you pull, and then you pull, and then you fall. All right. Back here, back at it again. All right. It happens. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Calm. Calm yourself. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Don't let the pericolo de caduta shake you. You are unshakable. You are okay. Everything is going to be fine. Just do what you've always done, and everything will be all right. It's no different than before. The only thing that's different is the inevitable passage of time. That's the only thing. You are wiser. You are smarter. You are stronger than before. You have the experience of your past mistakes to grow on. Okay. We're going to use those past mistakes to launch us back down here and then get back up like normal. Okay. feel like this game is like built to make you hate your mouse, to make you curse the tools that you must use to accomplish your goals. Be like, ugh, I don't know what it is. Is it my mouse? Is that what's making me mad about this? I don't know, maybe. Is that something you can climb over there? It looks like no. It doesn't seem to be climbable. I'm going to say it's not. It would be a big shortcut, I think, because I think you do have to go over there eventually. But I think you need to go around like that painting area with the bedtime stuff. You know, beds, the bedtime stuff. Okay, hop, pa. Up, and 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 up, up. Okay. All right. No. That was not what I intended. Neither was that. All right. So let's pop over here. Up and up and up and up. Down we go. Okay. Great. Good. There's not enough lift on that. You know, because David is so hot, I mean sexy, but I mean that is true, but because he is so sweaty, it makes me think of how I am sweaty, and it makes me think of how, you know, saunas in general, because why is that so hard right now? I don't know. You know, it's like people say it's like, oh, like, you know, it has like healthy effects being in a sauna. Welcome to how many times am I going to do that this stream? Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. So, saunas, right? You heard of these things? These saunas? You heard of these saunas before? They are supposedly supposed to help you by getting you steamy, and I guess you sweat out toxins, is the idea. I don't know how much truth there is to that. I'm not saying like I know anything for or to the contrary. It's just, for me, I just feel like I get more toxins when I'm hot. I just feel all nasty, and I don't know. It's never for me a good feeling. I've not been in a sauna ever, I'll say. So this is all speculation on my part, but for me, I hate the feeling of being hot and sweaty. For me, it is not a good experience, actually. Now, you know, not to say the spa experience is bad. There's lots of good things in a spa. I'm just talking about That in particular, I'm like, I don't know, I'll skip that. Perhaps I'm being close-minded. I think I would try it once. But I'm not hopeful. Do y'all consider yourselves to be open-minded people in general? To new experiences? I am... try to be. As much as I can be, anyway. But for me, it's hit or miss, you know? There are some things I'm very open-minded on. And there's other things I am absolutely not open-minded on. Like, there's just like, you know, where it's like, if I'm like, oh, like I said with the sauna, right? Where it's like, I'm like, I know I hate being hot. Why would I want to try and be hot? Why would I go to a place that makes me hot? Things like that. But those things aside, I usually am very much like, you know, hey, you know, I'll try it. See what that's like. Like for me, I think it's like I don't usually dislike something because it's new and different. It's usually I dislike it because it's, you know, because of my past experiences where I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I probably won't like this. But knowing that, you know, try to keep that in check, right? Where if I know that that's what's happening and I'm like, well, maybe I'm, you know, being biased about that. Maybe that's something that I should consider. Maybe I should, you know, be more open about something if it seems like it would be worth it. And that, I think, is something that everyone should strive to do. You know, new experiences, like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It's something new I haven't done before, right? Be great to try. Try it out for the first time and see what that's like. Even if it seems like it, you know, might be something that I wouldn't like because of past experiences of not liking games that are just like way too easy, you know. But I think, you know, I'll give it a shot. Even though I'm sure I will beat it in several minutes or less. And pop. Nope, pop. And okay. I'm pretty sure I've run out of Bennett's little quips. I think I've run out because he's just stopped talking. He said, "You know what? You I was really expecting to get further. So I've got some more for then, but you're really going to have to work for it." Okay. Okay. Push and let's do a little hop and pull and pull and pull, pull and pull up here. And can we get a push? Can we get a push? A pull and a push. A pull right here. No, just, I think that was David himself. That was David himself being like, listen, give up. All right. Do you think you could launch yourself into the sky using only the force of pushing a hammer downwards? I could easily. Just wondering about you. Well, this is precarious. You come back and I'm further back. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, further back? This is as far as I've ever made it. I just started playing. You know, give me some time to learn the game at least, right? Given that I've never played this before. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a human born with a kettle on your bottom half? I'm sorry. I should have been more considerate. Not all of us are born with legs. Some are born with a kettle full of sweat, which I'm convinced it is sweat in there. All right, pull. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's launch ourselves up here. Okay, we're gonna go up here and launch 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 and ooh, you're skinning my grapes. Thank you. It wasn't necessary. I'll eat the skin of the grapes with the skin on, but thank you anyway. I've never heard that expression before. Skinning your grapes. Is that a real expression? Is that an Ethan original? God. Slow your roll, sir. Okay. Here we go. Slides a lot. Is it the water? Is he getting sweaty? Or is it just me? And pop it up. And pop it up. Alright, let's just stay here. Shucking the peas. Squishing elites. You know. These are all common phrases. Yep. Okay. This chasm, it still gives me trouble, even after all these years. I mean, minutes. All right. We're going to pull ourselves up. Nope. Going to, oh. Okay. Okay. I'm supposed to go up. Oh, God. I didn't. That's the problem. I thought I was supposed to just, like, kind of stay here. Like, and forge a home and maybe, like, build a society right here. I thought this was like a civilization type of game. I didn't realize I was supposed to go up. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. You know, it all makes sense now. I'm just going to make a society full of cauldron men. And we're going to research animal husbandry. And then we're going to develop nuclear weapons and build the Sistine Chapel, etc. Like you do. Hey, we're back here. We're back here. Practically no time at all. No time flat. That's right. Kettle-bottom people, boots with fur. Everybody in the club is looking at David. How do I reproduce exactly? That's a very personal question. How are you doing, Squishin' Elites? Having a squishy day? Okay. Down. Good. Very good. Okay. This nice shadow effect, you know? That's the power of the graphics card. That is the power of the RTX 3060 Ti. Oh, not supposed to be down here. That was a fun move, though. Okay. You know, I'm always accidentally launching myself back in this game. You'd think that at least once I'd accidentally launch myself forward. I'm doing great. I have nothing to complain about. I have nothing that's bothering me right now. I'm not feeling frustrated. I'm feeling totally zen right now. So couldn't be better. Glad to hear you're good. Okay. All right. Now we're up on the beach ball. Beach ball time. Right? I'm going to try to launch to the fragile. Right? He's calling the shot. Right? He's pointing the baseball bat towards where he wants to eat it. All right. And too low. Too low. Too low. Too low. Too low. And pop. And back up here. Back at it again. All right, what am I getting wrong here? Because we've done that several times. Okay, got it that time. Okay. Let's just, okay. Missed it. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's fine. You're laughing at the joke, not the pain. It's okay. You can laugh at the pain as well. Why are we doing this if you can't laugh at the pain, right? If my pain can be a salve, then is it really pain at all, right? That's generally how I feel. It's like, if I'm helping somebody out, it's okay. It's okay if there's a little pain. It's okay. I'm trying too hard? You're right. I just have to let the cauldron go where it wants to go. That's the problem. Let the cauldron be. Be the cauldron. The cauldron wants to go to its home. It wants to get over it. We are merely preventing the cauldron from doing what the cauldron wants with our minds and our mind's eyes. It's okay. Cauldron, where do you want to go, cauldron? Guide me. Guide me, Cauldron. You want to go there? That's valid. Okay, we'll go over there. Yes, Cauldron. I obey. Okay, now where would you like to go, Cauldron? What are you feeling like today? What are you feeling like? Feeling like that. Feeling like... Okay. Tell me, Cauldron. Tell me, Cauldron. What? Up here, you say? Okay. That's nice. Now, how would you like to go here? How do you like this? How do you feel now? How do you feel now, Cauldron? How do you feel? Could you feel differently? Is it possible for you to feel differently, Cauldron? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Cauldron, for your benevolence. Okay. Now, I think the way we did this last time that was successful was launching ourselves up off this chair, ricocheting off this side right there, popping up that, popping over here, and then not doing that part. That part was not part of it. Okay, up here, ricochet, get yourself on the couch. Good. Lovely. And you can launch up. Launch up, launch up, launch up, launch up, launch up, launch up, launch up. Okay. Launch up. And then here, over. It's just wall kicking with Mario. My favorite TV show, wall kicking it with Mario. Okay. So the problem is hitting the side there is not what you want. Hitting the side there is not what you want, but okay. Let's launch ourselves off this toilet, off the turlet. Okay. It's all okay. There's just a beautiful little window hanging out. How dreamlike that is. I keep hitting that chair. Okay. Oh, yes. Very monkus. Very monkus. The monkus is strong. Okay, so this is what I didn't get last time, is that you can get through here. You only want the orange peel. You want to eat the orange peel. Right. I don't want to eat the orange peel personally. I don't want to eat that orange peel. It's crunchy, not good. All right. Down here. Up the rocks, up the rocks, up the rocks. These rocks are deceptive. They're actually pretty precarious because of these vertices on them. Those are not good vertices to be on. Those are not good vertices, because that will happen like that. Bad vertices. Yes. I have been pulped. I'm the one who's been pulped. Okay. Back here. Nice. Feeling good. Gonna bop. Yeah, okay. So if we hit that right in the center, you know, it is a heartbreaker. It's true. But it's okay. It's all right. I'm fine. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad. I'm just going to do the same thing. It gives me a chance to practice all these stages, all these little fun jumps, right? Just think how sad I would be if I didn't get to do any of these jumps again, right? I spent so much time learning these jumps. If you don't get to do them again, it could be sad, right? So really, it's a good thing. I'm happy we fell down. All right. Need to add the deep breathing reward. Yeah, you're right. For me. Okay. Well, oh God, come on. Come on. Okay. There. There's one. There's a deep breathing right there. There's a deep breathing. Nope. Okay. So, let me take a drink of water at least. The water is warm because it's so warm in this room. Up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up, and over, and just barely missed it. Okay. Pop ourselves up. Yup, right there, and up on the security camera. No. 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 Okay. Not quite. Up we go, over and okay. All right. I'm gonna pop it up. Pop. That was not really very. I was expecting that to do a little bit better than it did. Okay. And no. Back at it again. My favorite spot. Barbecue zone. BBQ zone. Pop over. And then we go. Then remember, calm down. Go here. Relax. It's just doing, it's like wearing an old shirt, right? You know how it fits. You don't have to think about it. Just let it go, right? Let it go. It's all right. And then, all right, so if we pop it right here, I think that's how we get it. Yeah, perfect. See, that's the power of experimentation. That's the power. Is that the voice of Bennett Foddy? Because it sounds like it. When I was going like, oh no. Like that sounded very Bennett Foddy to me. Fodonian, I think is how they call it. Do I play any horror games? So we've talked about this a couple times on the stream. Is that like I don't usually play horror games on my own. I play them for the stream if y'all want. I've played very few horror games on my own just because I don't usually get too scared. It's because I'm too brave, really. It's the problem. The horror games I play are more like you have a different reason to play besides the horror. Like I played Soma because of the story, because I heard the story was really good. It was like the horror was kind of beside the point for me. But things you play for like, horror for horror's sake, like Amnesia, like what was the other one? Outlast, things like that, where it's like you're playing it mainly for the spooks. That's something that I would mainly do, as a fun thing to do on the stream, because that's more fun when people can watch if you get scared. And nobody watches me play games when I'm just playing by myself. It's just my, welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Here we go. Yeah, Soma was great. I agree. But yeah, I think getting scared is more fun if there's people to like see that you're scared. And up and Whoop. And up. Okay. Dead Space. Oh yeah, I played the Dead Space games. I thought those were just like really, those were fun action games too. That was what was pretty cool about Dead Space, is that like I just like slicing up those zombies, with that gun that you get. 'Cause that was back when like that was like not something that you could see in a lot of games, where it was like, oh, if you shoot the horizontal blade, it'll cut them horizontally, and if you shoot the vertical blade, it'll shoot them vertically. And that part was like, you know, novel at that time. Okay. Puzzles. That's right. Love a puzzle. Some would say I am the puzzle master. That's not me. That's other people saying that, not me. I would never be so boastful. Look at that strategy going like that. Oh, I guess it works in reverse too. You remember excitedly telling your parents that? You mean about like the slicing with the zombies? Or about puzzles? I think there's a lot of things about games where it's like if you aren't if you don't play games, you like it's hard to understand like the sphere of expectation, right? Where you're like, oh, like where it's like things like, oh, that was a bad move. Things like graphics in the past, where it'll be like, oh man, it looks just like Toy Story. Where it's like, other people will be like, no, it doesn't. What are you talking about? But like when it's like, you're like, oh, I've never expected this. It's like, looks like it's in a cutscene, but it's in real time. And it's just because it's like you are used to seeing one thing, and they have no idea what you're talking about. Oh yes, I'm sorry, not zombies, necromorphs. Yes, totally different. See, because they are they're aelie zombie, elambi, and elambius. Whoa, whoa, no. You can tell You can tell I'm tired. You can tell I'm tired. Making silly mistakes. Yup. 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 During pa. Okay. Pop up, and launch myself off the cliff. Okay. Up. No. Okay. And pop up. Nope. 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 One thing I think that from an outside perspective, no one would like really be that impressed by is like I remember getting excited a lot when games would have like a voiceover, right? When they would just voice the lines. Um, and that's not something I feel like anyone who's not playing a lot of games would be impressed by, because you'd be like, yeah, I mean that's how it is in everything, right? It's like you watch a movie and it's like nobody's impressed that it's a talkie, you know what I mean? Um, so I think that that's an example of something where it's like, oh, it is impressive. Like when they started doing that, when they started adding dialogue to games that was voiced. But from an outside perspective, you're like, hey, yeah, so what? Be like, oh, look at these shadows. Look at the quality of these shadows. These are such realistic shadows. Everyone, who doesn't play games is like, yeah, all right. Is it really what you want for Christmas? Oh my God. Welcome to the rest of the stream, folks. Okay. I think popping ourselves up over here is a pretty good way to get up there. A little bit of juice to get ourselves that way. We'll do the same thing over. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Gonna go and pop ourselves up. Pop it up. Oh yeah, Face Tech is gotten very, very good. One thing I'll say though is that it's definitely applied in a strange way, where I think the one thing we'll do in the future is look back and see that there are certain faces that look very good, and there are some faces that still look like they could have tried a little bit harder. Where it's like, if you look at it like a main character in a game, they're going to have an amazing face. They're going to have like a beautiful, like realistically scanned face that like looks exactly like the person it's modeled on. And then there's like all the NPC characters who come just from like a character generator that look maybe not so good, maybe not as good by comparison. Like in a, I think it's true also like in like a sports type game, right? Like if all those players look just like those people, But then if you go and like you create your own character, they maybe don't look so good. They maybe look like they're not 100% as good as the exactly real people. Okay. I'm gonna grab it. And sometimes it's funny, like one time I remember it was like Horizon Zero Dawn, when that game came out. I remember playing that and seeing the difference, like, because you'd have conversations like with Aloy, the main character, and with other people in the game, and Aloy looks fantastic, super realistic. Like you said, pores on the face, all that stuff. And then she'd talk to someone and they just kind of like a dopey face. And be like, oh, okay, yeah. No wonder everyone likes Aloy. She's got a better face than everybody. Okay. By the way, I got Aloy in Genshin Impact. That was strange. Certainly was strange. Fired up my PS4 to play there, and they give you Aloy. And I was like, it seems wild and crazy, so of course I have to do it. Okay. I can't reach. Can't reach it. Okay. I think the way we did it best was to pop up, but that's the problem, is that I always hit. You want to pop up, but you don't want to hit. Pop up, but not hit. And you definitely don't want to do that. 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 Okay. Well, that was probably the opposite of what you wanted. All right, so then here, something nice and easy, right? You know how to do this. You just pop up. And then this one swing. And this one is a swing. This one right here. This one right here. That's a swing. This one right here. That's a pull. That's a pull. It's a pull right here. And this one over here. We're going to be looking at a swing. We're going to be looking at a swing right here. This one, it's a pull. It's a pull. And I think this one's a push. This one's a push. Push. Yeah, that's a push. That's a push, all right. This one's going to be a pull. It's a pull. It's a pull. It's a pull. Okay. And this one right here is going to be, let's try and do a launch. Launch. Oh, nope, not that way. Launch in the other direction, please. Right, and pop up. Pop up, and go, and go. Ooh. Good. Lovely. Couldn't be better. Could not be better. Could not be better. So, yeah, the progression in this game is not the progression of how far you get. It's how deeply you lose your mind. You know what I mean? You may be looking at this and you'd be like, oh, weren't you here before? And it's like, no. Because when I was here before, I had many more sanity points left. To borrow from a very wonderful, often used horror game trope. It's like, what would really make you lose sanity? Would it be seeing a super scary monster? Or would it be like playing this? I think you know the answer. People in horror games losing sanity from like being in the darkness. It's like, what are they like when you turn off the lights? You know what I mean? It's just like, oh no. I need a nightlight. I need a nightlight now. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Now we're just going to... Now we can do a launch here. I think... No. Going to pull ourselves over this way. Right? Okay, it's too steep to do that. Too steep for that. Too steep. Okay. Okay. Stable. It's a good way to be. And pull. Not quite the right angle, right? Not quite the angle you're looking for. Not quite the angle. Maybe a different angle would be best. And up, and pull, and up. Man, if y'all like the trigger words up or pull, it's a great video you're free to watch. maybe we can, so I think the push is good. It's just we get caught, right? Ruins that momentum, that very good momentum. And then hitting that part reverses that momentum, which is also bad. Good. Up. Good. Okay. Pop. And no, not quite. Not quite. All right. Hello, Hugo. How are you doing? Oh, me, I'm just great. Me, I'm just fantastic. Me, I couldn't be better. I'm a man in a cauldron. A man. I'm the man in the bowl. Okay. Pop up. And getting started on this one is always tricky. Always tricky. I never feel like I get it right. The way I'm a quote-unquote supposed to do it. Right. And good, and not quite. And let's pop up instead. Pop. Good, okay. That's the way to do it. That's a safe way to do it. Eat Nuggets, you are correct. This is a non-ASMR stream. Whew. If you would like an ASMR stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, doing this as ASMR would not be a great idea. It would be very frustrating to look at. Because, like, you know how, like, there's, like, those oddly satisfying videos that are good for ASMR? This would be, like, one of those oddly unsatisfying videos where it's, like, oddly made me feel like something was missing and that I just feel sad for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. We're good. Good. As you can tell, I'm very far in the game. Okay. And over. And over. And pop, 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 pop. Get nice and close. Scoot on up. All right. Grab up here. Grab up there. And perfect. And that's how we do round one, because, you know, we have to reduce the slide's health bar before we can truly land on it. And so that's a great strategy for doing that. And then we launch up. Nope, not like that. Okay. Calmly, calmly, calmly. And down there. All right. You just smashed your keyboard? Well, luckily for me, I'm not really prone to the smashing. Also, luckily for me, keyboard's $10, so if I did, it'd be all right. Okay. You know, we did like a full playthrough of a pretty frustrating game, Dark Souls, in ASMR a while back. It was before we did Minecraft. God, oh my God. All right, it's okay. All right, it's all right. And that was, strangely, I was able to get through that without, like, yelling or screaming out, you know? So it's a good testament to my calmness. Boom. Ooh. You know, it seems sick of me to say this out loud, I kind of wanted to play other Dark Souls games after that. I was kind of like, I kind of want to play some more of these. I don't know. Whoa. People said how good Dark Souls 3 was, and I was like, maybe I should try that. I don't know. Everyone was like, skip 2 because they're like, oh, it's for reasons and that they didn't want to explain, or it's like, oh, it's like the story is this or that, or something like that. And I was like, well, okay, I believe you. I don't know. It's like it's like some kind of sickness, right? Where you're like, I know this hurt me, but at the same time, I wonder if I could do it. It's kind of, there's some fun parts about it, fun parts about it. Got a non-broken phone. That is nice. I'm glad that you have a non-broken phone. Were you able to fix the old one, or did you just give up and get a new one? Oh, all right. Now we're in business. Now we are in the business. Now we're in the business. In the business of starting this over. Hello, Nefarnia. Hello. Thank you for hosting the stream. It's a logic board issue. Oh, so they'd have to replace all the guts of the phone for that, I would imagine. Not that I know anything about how phones work these days. It's a little mystery box inside of there as far as I'm concerned. Now, PC, that's something you can open up. Look what's in there. But phone? I don't know. I feel like people at the Apple store and stuff don't even look in there. You get it repaired and they're just like, oh yeah, we can repair this, and they just give you a new phone. And they're like, see, it's repaired. Look at that. I fixed it. You're like, wow, you really are geniuses. Perfect. That was good. That was a good one. Good catch. Right there. Okay. And let's sit our asses down right here. Our big cauldron ass right there. Pop up and pull and up and pull and down. Right. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Apple is truly strange when it comes to fixing their stuff. It's always nice everything works out of the box, but beyond that, it can be god-awful sometimes. My brother is the kind of person who will be like, oh, I dropped my phone, the screen's cracked, it's okay, and he just will have his phone with his screen cracked for a year, and then he'll get a new one or something like that. But me, I'm always the very careful type, where if I have a phone, I will take care of it until it has reached obsolescence. which is how I had my iPhone 4 until literally, like, I could not use it anymore because they were like, listen, this thing's too old. We're not going to do software updates for this anymore. Because I had that since college, you know. So it's like I'm very careful, but sometimes it's to a fault, because if you are like my brother and you break your phone fairly often, you also have a good reason to replace it. But for me, I'm like, well, I never have any reason to replace this. So it's only until it becomes such a nuisance slowly, that it's like, I'd love to open my like checking account app to like submit this, like, to like put a check into my banking account or whatever, but I can't, because my phone says you have to update this, but you can't. Get a new phone, idiot. Blah. And because I am, not someone of means, the phone I ended up getting as a replacement was an iPhone 6 that my mom was like, I'm getting rid of this. You could have it. And I was like, oh, thank you. So that's what I currently have. It's my new phone. Okay. Just smack this, send me forward, right? And we want to get a good fall down like that. Pop, like that. Just like that. iOS 15 looks pretty good, you say. That means, I don't know what that means. What is iOS 15? I mean, I know that is the Apple operating system. I mean, what is that on? Is that like a new thing? Like I said, I haven't bought a new phone since about 2010. So I don't know nothing about these newfangled features they got. Okay, come on. All right, come on. And boof. And whoop. Opa. All right. Now we will hit this right here. Good. Very good. Okay. We'll go up, and away. Love it. Beautiful. Top of these recycled cans, and what I want to do is pop and go, and that's the problem, is I keep doing the pull, but you hit the other side and it reverses your momentum. So you gotta be very careful when you do that and go. Okay. And all right. Okay. Clearly, this is the only way to do it. So you gotta go. Get yourself right by the side, and then go up, and then go up, All right, let's try that again. Right by the side. Okay. iPhone 6s and up, get it. Well, I guess I get cut off on that because mine's just regular 6. So, rip to me, rip to me, rip to me, rip to me, rip to me. Okay. Pop, scoop, up, and go. And let me say, this mouse pad is moist now with how sweaty my hands are getting. Okay, scoop up, and going to pop over here, pop over here, pop over here, pop over here, pop over here. Great. Yes. Goodbye, eat nuggets. Enjoy moistness. And pop up. Nope. All right. How did we do this last time? I'm trying to remember. It was so long ago. Pop. Okay. Get ourselves over here. Position nice. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it right there. Poof. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. And no, no, sir. No, sir. Let's position accordingly and pop. Pop. Good. Okay. Good. Hooked up on that. And then, okay. Let's get ourselves scooped up here. And then just a quick launch and we'll be okay. Gotta just launch it. Great. Look at that. Okay. Launch it up. No. Launch it up. Launch it down. Launch it down. Okay. Like I said, right at the very beginning of 17 streams ago, this is a victory lap after you get past that most challenging section of the crevasse. So really, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You just gotta relax when you're going through this, right? It's not going to be anything major. You just gotta say, hey, what's going on? Gotta say, hey, what's going on? And then practically there, practically at the end of the game. There we go. End of the game. End of the game right here. Let me go launch ourselves this way. The parasol, place ourselves right next to it. Then we have our free to reach up here. Then we can launch ourselves up, grab that rake, launch ourselves up, grab the slide, well, what you can grab of it, and then up here, and then go up here. Let me position ourselves this way, like that. And then there's a little, just pop it right there, and that'll be all you need to get up there. Okay. Now in this section, we just fall right down. Oh my. Well, that made it a little bit easy to get there. Lucky. Lucky. Okay. Now, we've been having some trouble with this. So let me just relax, chill out, shake out those hands. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to launch ourselves off side, and then we're going to pull up. Going to pull up. I don't know what happened there. Pull. Okay, never mind. Terrible performance. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. Next time we will get it. All right. So do it again. You grab a little ledge. Okay, never mind. This time we're going to do what I said. We're going to go over here. We're going to lift ourselves up. We're going to grab this little ledge right there. Use that to launch us up to the rake. We're going to use the rake to launch us up to the sled. The slide, not the sled. The sled is a different thing. And then we're going to fall down. All right. Well, that is... I think that's the stream, folks. It is very hot in here. Blech. I think I'm going to call it there for today. Right where we started. Right perfectly where we started. As it was always intended to be. This is the circle of life. The wheel of fortune. The price is right. As you can see, I'm clearly having a stroke. I need to go cool off with all the heat in here. Turn on the AC, which is going to be very loud. And I'll see you all tomorrow for ASMR Sunday. Thank you for being here. I love you. I did this for you. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in hell. Thank you, TT Bach. Glad you enjoyed it. Blech. Quite an experience. Quite an experience. And it's like they call it it's a mandala, right? You just wipe it away, right? And it's okay. It's all right. Whatever you built, just wipe it away. It's the experience you had that matters, not what you can show for it. My experience with all of you has been wonderful. And now I'm doing a second sign-off inadvertently. Goodbye.